Today I'm going to be reviewing the 2006 film, The Omen.
So like I said, we're reviewing the 2006 edition of The Omen. If you didn't know, it's a remake from the 1976 edition of The Omen. It was a crazy scary horror flick then, and it's mildly scary now. I wouldn't really say it's like, oh my god. But me personally, I don't get scared at movies because I can always predict when it's happening, and then I get ready, and it's like, oh, okay, I knew that was going to happen. So I really don't see a lot of movies that scare me. Like there was a couple of movies that I reviewed last year that are pretty kind of creepy. And the Blair Witch Project is one that's really creepy. You don't get scared, but it's actually one that kind of creeped me out a little bit. Really suspenseful. But anyways, reviewing The Omen today. And this review is going to be pretty casual. I'm not going to bother looking up all these facts and stuff about the movie. So I want to keep it casual. It makes things easier for me and maybe a bit more entertaining for you because you don't have to listen to stuff you probably don't actually care about. Maybe 1 out of 10 people really care about those things. So anyways, this movie focuses on a really creepy kid, Damien. Yeah, kind of focuses on him. More so focuses on his father, played by Liev. What's his face? He played the guy in Wolverine movie. So maybe I should have looked some things up in this for this review. Liev Schreiber, that was his name, and of course Julia Stiles plays Damien's mom. So basically, here's what happens. Damien wasn't really their son. I wasn't really paying attention at the beginning of the movie, I'll be honest. So if I'm wrong here, correct me, but I don't think I am. Anywho, Liev Schreiber and Julia Stiles have their son. But their son dies during birth. There's complications with Julia Stiles' birth and everything. But then there's another boy being born in the hospital whose mother dies. So they adopt him, and that's Damien. I think that's what went down. Correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, I really should have done more studying on this. Not studying, more research. A little bit more research. Or maybe just paid attention during the movie. So it's about 5-6 years later, and it's this creepy kid right here. It's his birthday party, and weird things start happening as of this point. A black dog just shows up at the party, and is just sitting there staring at Damien's nanny. And then she ends up on the roof, jumps off, and she had a noose around her neck. I think you could put that all together and figure out what happened. Anyways, that didn't really give anything away, because that is in the trailer, so don't get on me about that one. I know that kind of happens pretty frequently. So then people start dying, things start happening, and then Liev Schreiber and Julia Stiles figure out that their son is actually the devil's son. Damien is the son of Satan. So that kind of sucks, hey? What if you figured out that your son was son of Satan? I know, bummer. There's a lot of red happening because when I look at the lens of the camera, all I see is red. Just red coming from there. Just red. It doesn't look as red. It's very red on the monitor over there, but on my TV it's not as red. It's more of a light, very dark pink, kind of light reddish. Back to the review. So, I don't even know where I left off. People are dying. Damien, they figure out he's the son of Satan. And so then they have to try and stop him. Julia Stiles, they figure out that from talking to priests, Julia Stiles is pregnant. So then, son of Satan, aka Damien, is going to kill that unborn child. And then he's going to kill Julia Stiles. And then he's going to move on to his father, Liev Schreiber. And he's going to take what's his because Liev Schreiber is an ambassador of something or rather. I should have said that. He's in politics and he's an ambassador, youngest American ambassador. He's in Italy. And so he's doing his thing there. And then the ending. Sorry, but it annoyed me. And something else happens and blah blah. I don't want to give anything away, but it's a pretty decent movie. It seems much longer than it should be for some reason. It was an hour 40 around there, but it felt like 3.5 hours to 4 hours. Like, it felt so long. That was very specific. It's like, oh my god, it was so long. It was like 3.5 hours. But it was pretty lengthy, it felt like. I don't know why. I wasn't really bored, but it just did go on for quite a while. It's pretty decent. I'd say it's pretty decent. I haven't given a rating in stars or numbers in a while. I'd say maybe 6.5 out of 10. So maybe check it out. Honestly, I just watched this for the first time tonight. That's why my reviews keep being so late, because I don't have time to watch movies, and this weekend was Thanksgiving weekend in Canada, so I was busy this weekend, and then today was the only time I had time to do this, so anyways, check this movie out, and I'll try and be a bit more prepared for next week, okay? See you then.